Well, Assassin's Creed Shadows has been delayed once again. Just announced the other day here on their Twitter page saying that, yeah, we appreciate the patience and everybody, but the game's releasing on March 20th now. And while this delay certainly comes as a bit of a shock because we were all thinking, okay, this extra time is probably all they really need, but delaying another month gives me one, a little worried, but also this probably has a different reason why they pushed it back as well. And now that the dust has settled a little bit from the initial announcement of this delay, we actually have some information from the Insider Gaming here talking about why it was pushed back, but I think there's also some external reasons behind that as well. And despite this recent delay, preview events for media and creators are still on track to happen, so we're actually going to know very soon how this game is actually going to play out, and why Ubisoft really needs this game to land. If you guys like these type of videos, like and subscribe is always appreciated, but let's get right into those details. So here's the official statement from Ubisoft about why they decided to delay again for Ubisoft's next Assassin's Creed game. Stating here, saying as part of our renewed focus on gameplay quality and engaging day one experiences, it has been decided to provide an additional month of development to Assassin's Creed Shadows. And continuing on, saying that this additional time will allow the team to better incorporate the player feedback gathered over the past 3 months and help create the best conditions for launch by continuing to engage closely with the increasingly positive Assassin's Creed community. Now, I don't mean to be like, nah, but I mean, the recent gameplay trailer here showcased that, like, what, 60,000 likes to 111,000 dislikes on the recent YouTube video on Ubisoft's channel. Obviously, YouTube likes and dislikes are not everything, but it is a general measurement of the community sentiment behind this game. Obviously, there has been some online controversy surrounding Assassin's Creed Shadows, and we're just not gonna get into that with this video. I think it's just internet outrage for the sake of outrage, and it's not really truly going to affect how the game performs, because people just want a good Assassin's Creed game. And so does Ubisoft, like, really badly, mainly because there's been a lot of talk about a reported buyout from Tencent just because of this year for Ubisoft and the most recent years just being so bad for the company financially. You can see right here that the stock price for Ubisoft for the past 5 years is probably the lowest it's ever been. So if the executives want to stay in power for Ubisoft, they need this game to land. Now, even though Ubisoft did state that they are moving it because they want to polish the game up a little bit more, and we have had some information from, like, Tom Henderson talking about that as well, right? Saying that they've actually hit some snags when it came to the development, so they want like a couple extra weeks just to make it run better. So I mean, like, yeah, extra time is always good when it comes to development, but I think there's some external reasons why they decided to push this game back a little bit so it can have better sales performance. Because February is actually looking to be a rather stacked month, which is actually kind of surprising for a year, but I think just this general trend with game releases that, like, the winter sales are, well, better, not necessarily needed for games to succeed. If anything, to help succeed other ways. Like, yeah, Kingdoms Come Deliverance, which this game might be a bit of a sleeper game, released on February 4th. You had Sid Meier's Civilization 7 releasing on February 11th. Avowed releasing on February 18th, and another really big game, Monster Hunter Wilds, which people are going crazy for this game, playing the betas and stuff like that, February 28th, and being released on February 14th initially. That would have just been a really tight release schedule for them. Now, compare that to March, it definitely seems a bit less competitive. Right here, we have like Split Fiction. I don't even know how to pronounce that one, but I don't even know about that one, but it seems to be like it's another kind of remaster games, was not really going to hit that hard, right? Lost Records, Xenoblade Chronicles X might probably be the biggest launch in March, which is going to be like a definitive edition, so a re-release kind of thing. Football Manager 25, so not nearly as competitive for similar genres of games, especially with like Avowed and Kingdom Come Deliverance released in February. But like I stated at the top of this video, that they actually are still on track when it comes to their preview events for media and content creators, and we'll know very soon how this game actually plays out from the previews, as revealed here from a German gaming journalist, saying that around the 20th is when we'll see the previews get revealed by or content creators and media outlets. So we'll actually get some relatively honest hands-on experiences with Assassin's Creed Shadows to see, like, how well the game plays, because the biggest issue really has been the visuals and how the game is looking to perform, right? But Ubisoft has definitely made strides when it comes to the general performance of the game and having it look better, having the animations be much more smoother. I mean, I was watching this gameplay trailer just before making this video. I did see some aspects of it that definitely could use like some little tweaks of improvement, but they're like not immersion breaking. But it seems like with the initial reveal compared to where the game is at now, it definitely seems like the community has warmed up to this game and community sentiment has certainly improved with the delays and more reveals of how the game is actually going to play. Again, like we'll have to wait until the end of this month when hopefully those embargoes are lifted from media and content previews to really kind of see what this game actually plays from, or typical game creators out there. That we'll definitely cover that on this channel, what the reception of Assassin's Creed Shadows will be like. So obviously subscribe, people. But I'm definitely looking forward to this game. I thought this story aspect, especially with Yasuke being rather interesting, and also the dual protagonists, right, with Naoe with being more stealthy, Yasuke being much more physical and aggressive when it comes to his gameplay style, that I think is going to be, and actually rather, and also being set in feudal Japan, I feel like this is going to be a really interesting Assassin's Creed to get a chance to play. But of course, we'll just have to wait and see when those embargoes get lifted and when the game actually releases for us to get a chance to play. Guys, if you enjoyed this type of videos, I hope you earned your like, may even a subscribe. If you guys liked it, thank you all so much for watching. If you missed any content, here's some more videos from me right here. Thank you all for watching. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.